So I made you this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I'm just amazed. This is cool. Give me a moment to soak it in, damn it. So, I mean, the first photos here. I was 8. I actually remember this concert very specifically. It was a Battlecross, and I remember that because that's where I got my first stick. And the drummer is also from Battlecross and Soil. Yeah, I mean, this kind of really starts it off. God damn, I'm so amazed. I'm so little. Music was kind of that thing that just, it meant the world. You know that. I mean, it's kind of something that's always... it's something that's always kind of stuck with me. It's really been something that's more powerful than anything ever. I do still have the Convalescence mask. Funeral Portrait, Abides, Twisted, Nova Blast, Otherwise. I know that's Doll's Game. Absolutely, I know that. Rise Again, which is funny. Shallow Side. Oh my god, GFM was so awesome. They honestly, with GFM, they got me more into the power metal side, which I think is funny. And yeah, they're glam metal. They call it cheer metal, and it's a whole new genre now, and I think that's fantastic. And Liliac is the same. I mean, they were at the same concert. And, it's Lydia's Castle. He was the old drummer of Stained, and 2 weeks after this concert, he passed away, which threw off. I got a picture with him, and it's kind of a great memory. I mean, growing up, obviously, I grew up in that scene of just, meeting people and kind of being flabbergasted by all of it. But as the older I got, the more and more bigger people got. And then there was the massive jump of meeting fucking Jelly Roll.
Do you remember how we grew up in a room concert and not like venue concerts?
Yeah! Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, Music Factory? God, it's literally the size of a dorm room. I mean, seriously, the Music Factory is no bigger than a college dorm. I mean, seriously.
A room with a stage and a bar.
Facts. And with drawings everywhere of, the history that's been in that room. I mean, there's different bands that you wouldn't think would even be in that room with the bands that are in there. Yeah, I mean, I Prevail, Drowning Pool, Korn's in there. It's a Psycho Stick. That's fun. That was a great photo. I loved helping out with stage and kind of doing anything I could to fit in when it came to going to concerts. I mean, just kind of talk to people and was like, hey, you guys need help? You guys need help with anything? Like, sure you don't need help? I can help you. Now that I go to concerts now, and I can't. I have fun, obviously, but it's like, I have to help. It is a second home. Yeah.
Do you want to list off every instrument you know how to play?
God, no. I mean, start with the older guitars. I'm not a great guitar player. I can just set my level of standards at metal. Try to read chords. These chords are lame. Who says they're chords? I'd rather listen to Choco. It's more fun. Yeah, guitars. I have a few myself. I started on drums very little, and I never touched them. And then I went to my first concert, and then begged for them back because they were sold, and I was so upset. So I played bass as well. I guess that kind of goes with the guitars. Yeah, so I play, saxophone. Saxophone is my main instrument. Barry sax, alto sax. All of sax is this very saxy guy. Barry sax was my home bass. I came to high school band, and it still kind of is. I play tenor now for college, but it's still technically my home bass. I do end up picking it up a little bit more. Played French horn for a while. I never learned how to play for brass instrument. Until Sherd was like, yeah, you want to play French horn? I was, fuck it, came home, scared the shit out of Mom. She's like, how do you know you play French horn? I didn't know either. I played the flute. The contrabass. The stand-up, yeah. The stand-up, honestly, I really want one because it was such a good time to play that. It's very different from what I'm used to because the note they have doesn't have frets, so it's a little different. You kind of have to know your way around it a lot more. So it took a lot more time to get used to that one, but I really liked it. It was very fun. Yeah, the original bass that kind of started how I am now. I actually really like this photo of getting that bass because I kind of opened my eyes to the different fundamentals of music because obviously you have your melodic stuff doing things in high school and then the metal part of it. Metal is just cool riffs and spin kicks, and it's like, you really don't get to hear that grottiness until you kind of play it, and then you hear it, and you're like, oh shit, this is kind of important.
This show and concert.
My first actual one with my own band, yeah. Desolate, yeah. Desolate. It is
How's
good.
it going now?
Very good. I'm getting my associates for my music degree. I mainly want to go into the more sound technical stuff. Do more background stuff than performing because, in my opinion, that is the most important thing. You really can't have a show without a sound guy. And the more and more I kind of look into it and kind of do some stuff for here and just in general, I realize don't shame sound guys for being assholes. Bands are assholes. Don't yell at us. Okay, we have attitudes, but we're important, and we know we're important, and we flop our dicks about it, and that's just how it is. You know, it gets to a point where they are just normal people, and they're people that are just either doing it because they love it or doing it as their job. And when doing sound, I think it's just interesting because you get to see them just be normal people. I mean, they were literally sitting back there showing Facebook reels to each other. No, and that's one thing that I want to change with the industry is that you have your rappers nowadays. They don't even know what the fuck they're saying. Millions, and they don't even make their music. Other people write it for them. On country, they make their own music. It's straight from the soul. I mean, and that's just how it is. And you look at like orchestras and things like that, and it's movement music. It really, you get to feel it. And then you listen to new modern music, and it's, oh yeah, fuck bitches get money, and it's just like, this is the stupidest shit ever. Because why is this important? And it was difficult for people now because kids take every bit of influence possible, and everything gets put into this area in their brain of, oh, this guy's making millions, but he's high as fuck. I should be high as fuck. And, it just ruined it. And now everything's just about doing drugs, drinking, partying, and, making music to get famous, not because you want to change something, not because you don't want to change someone's perspective on something or, make someone move. I mean, seriously, it's one of those. Music is the most powerful thing. You can create the world or destroy it. Simple words. That's another topic. It pisses me off. It's like, dude, I think it's so dumb that people can sit there and moan into a mic and make millions, but the people who are actually talented at what they're doing don't make shit. And he's like, welcome to the world. And I'm not the greatest, and I'll never stress I'm the greatest, but I will get there. And that's one message I'd love to give out is I've never been the most talented in music. I've never sucked a lot before because I gotta get that repetitiveness, and I still have so much drive to do it. I'll never be the best, but I want to understand it the best. I want to make it the best. Create that foundation for the next generation, and don't make the same mistakes I did. Just staring through the soul this whole time. Continue.